So guys, we're here, and today I'm going to be blowing up my world. To be doing a tutorial on how you blow up your worlds. And I know I did this yesterday, where I told you how to blow up your world with with this mod, but I'm going to be using this mod and the Rival Revels mod. And the Rival Revels mod is a super mod. It's like a super intense mod. So yeah, I'm just getting the weapons that I think are gonna be good for blowing up my world. And yes, there is a flamethrower in this, and it's not very good. So first off, I'm gonna be blowing up this guy right here. So this is the recipe you need for it. And I'm not going to be showing you the recipes yet, since this guy's going to blow up this entire area. You may be wondering why I have my settings to render distance at 5. Well, this mod is extremely laggy. I will be putting a link to this mod in the description below. But this isn't a mod showcase. This is just a tutorial. If you want a mod showcase on the Rival Revels mod, just go here. This is all the mod showcase you're gonna get. And I suggest you're gonna use not enough items, since if you do download this mod, use not enough items, because I'm not showing you all the crafting recipes. So yeah, this is the explosion. On top, it's just really flat. You wouldn't think it's this flat, but yeah. And this is what it does to your world. Yeah, I know. And if you want something to mine everything for you, it's a great way to find diamonds, but be careful of the nuclear waste from yesterday. And if I go into game mode 0, you'll see. I don't know if this just rapidly kills you every time you walk on it. It's not that deadly, actually. You would think it's more deadly than it seems, but it's not that deadly. You just gotta watch out for it. So that was a nuke. The recipe for the fuse, simple. You need 2 pliers, battery, and steel. To craft the steel, you need 4 cobbles. You need 4 cobblestone. You get 16 of those, so it's awesome. And yeah, fuse is a kind of crafting recipe. To craft the battery, you need a cobblestone, a gravel, and puzzle, dirt, red sand, or any of these. You'll see you can just do dirt and sand, or or puzzle and red sand. Yeah, there's infinite choices. And you get 4 batteries. I know. It's just go cobblestone, gravel, dirt, and sand. That's the crafting recipe for the battery. I know, kind of random. And the next thing is the pliers. You just need cobblestone, and you just need 2 cobblestones and shears, like that. And then you just put two of those, two pliers, 1 battery, and steel to craft the fuse. And to craft these nuclear rods, you need 8 of them. You can't craft the nuclear rods, so but this is what they're used for, apparently. They're used for these, but I won't be showing you those today. And then you need a time bomb. You need 8 of these, but I don't think you craft them. You need a time bomb, which is crafted with pillar, battery, fuel. This is how you craft fuel. It's basically the other way around. It's cobblestone right there, gravel right there, dirt and sand. It's like the other way around. So don't get confused. So to craft the chip, and craft the rocket, and you need a rocket as well. Craft the rocket. It's in a different way. You need cobblestone right there, gravel right there, dirt right there, and sand right there, and you get 16 of those. Okay, so and to craft it, you just need battery right there, pliers right there, fuel right there, and the rock right there. Okay, to craft the chip, wow, that's complicated. Okay, you need a detector, and I don't know how to. An antenna. You need an antenna. 2 batteries, pliers, a loader, and 2 toasters. So to craft the toaster, you need seeds, water bucket, pliers, and steel. Don't ask why you need 2 toasters. To get the detector, you need guys, you need this is just like you need pliers right there, fuel right there, the rocket right there, the battery right there. Don't get confused with this mud. Here's the rock. See, don't get confused with these two. The battery goes right there, and the rocket goes right there in the other crafting recipe for the detector. So just don't get confused. Actually, the fuel goes right. Just don't get confused with this. The fuel goes right there, the rock goes right there, the fuel goes right there, and the pliers go right there. Okay, so the antenna is crafted with a detector. So you need 2 detectors, a battery, steel, and pliers. Okay, so to craft the loader, you're gonna need 6 steel, 2 batteries, and 1 pliers. So no insane crafting recipes right there. And you've got everything that you need. Detector right there, antenna right there, 2 batteries, 1 loader right there, pliers right there, and 2 toasters. 1 second. The toaster. This is. I don't get this, guys. Why is there a toaster in the mod? Comment down below why there's a toaster in the mod. Yeah, I have no idea about that one. That's how you craft the ship. And, yeah. Let's Microsoft a nuke. So to get the nuke top, you're gonna need 5 steel like that, and 1 pliers. and for the nuke bottom, you're gonna need 5 more steel and pliers right there. So to craft the actual bomb, put the top right there and the bottom right here, and use the fuse for this to put them in the right shape. And click your piles to turn it into the bomb, and click the bomb to do all this. And you can put in the fuse almost right away. So you got to put your time bomb right here, your chip right here, and you can actually blow this up right away, but it's not a big explosion. So just put all of your nuclear rods. Remember, there's no crafting recipes for this, so you have to do this in creative. Just put all of these right here, and then put the fuse right there. And you saw what happened. This is this is a pretty absolutely insane explosion. You get a lot of materials out of it, but you're probably going to crash if you don't have a good computer. No, if you don't have a good computer, you're probably going to you're probably going to crash and never want to use this mod again. And if you could hear sound effects in this, you would seem that this is a lot of TNT. You see this, you can barely see anything. All it is just, I'm sorry about the lag, guys. I have like no frames per second right now. But, yeah. This is what happens when you blow up something. It's a really, really bad. So this is what happened. It's a great way to find diamonds. I thought I sold diamonds. You're probably yelling at me right now, saying like, River, there's diamonds. They're right there. Oh, here's the diamonds and emeralds. That's a good way to find emeralds too. A lot of emeralds. As you can see, there's a lot of emeralds here. Okay, next we're gonna go on the. Oh, sorry guys, I accidentally did something. Okay, now we're gonna go on the plasma cannon. Now to craft the plasma cannon, you need 3 hydro rods, a battery, pliers, and 3 steel. To craft the hydro rods, you just need a water bucket and rod. And to get into rods, you need 2 steel and pliers. And fuel for this is actually the hydro rods. And this is what it does. And let me get a cow, or just something that lives in the daytime. Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't peaceful. I'm gonna grab pigs. I know they're very cute, but anyone that likes animals, I'm super sorry about this. I don't know. So you can't place anything on the explosion till it's done with its nuclear rating. You can actually put a few things on. Oh, don't mind, that's just from the hat mod. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it does that. And if I go on this, see that? Yeah, you can go really high with that. And this is the I don't know how to pronounce that. Just instant. I think it's meant to say instant, but to craft this you need 3 steel, a battery, pliers, and redstone rods. And to craft redstone rods, you're gonna need a rod with redstone. And this is what it does. You need the redstone rods to power it, but this is what it does. It doesn't explode anything, but again, anyone that likes animals, sorry. I guess it doesn't do any damage. I think it only does damage on mobs. Sorry, I've never tested this out myself. So I'm sorry. Oh, that's what the flamethrower does, of course, but I didn't mean to do that. So if I shoot this at the creeper, will it take... Okay, so... I didn't know that would happen. The creeper just exploded. Whoever likes blood, I'm super sorry. Yeah, if you don't like blood, just don't watch this video. Okay, the flamethrower crafting recipe. 3 steel, 1 battery, pliers, and 3 fuel. This is what it does. It just shoots out. You need the fuel to use this, but it does some really bad damage. And if you want to try forest fire, just use this. It can do a really easily forest fire. It could probably burn up your entire forest in seconds. Start a forest fire. Okay. And then RPG. That's how you craft an RPG. 3 steel, a battery, pliers, 3 rockets. You need rockets power to make this work. Not power, just make it work. This is what it does. Let's call this an easy way to mine. Or just find ores and stuff. So yeah, that doesn't do as much damage because it doesn't actually blow up the blocks. So the Rival Revels mod is, I don't know, it's just so explosive. They did add in a laptop. It's called a controller, but it's also a laptop. So you can use this to make something awesome. You need a nuke top, nuke bottom. You also need 3 of these hydra rods and 3 of these nuclear rods, and still no crafting recipe. And so you don't actually need to use pliers for this one. And yeah, there. And this is a really deadly one. You also need, from earlier, there's a couple of things that you need. It's the antenna, and then you need this plastic explosives. That's not from early. Yeah. So, you just can have your open hand. Oh, and you also need, yeah, I didn't even see this, Probably shouting out, you need that, you need those, you need those chips. They're right there. And you need 4 chips. So to craft this thing, you need 4 chips. A nuke top, a nuke bottom, an antenna, plastic explosives. Oh, I didn't show you how to make the plastic explosives. Make the plastic explosives, you need a gas grenade, a battery, fuel, and rocket. To get the gas grenade, you need cobblestone. In this way, everyone. Cobblestone, gravel, dirt, and sand. And that should have made and you also need to get something else. I forgot what it was. I think it was this thing. Or this thing. It was one of these things. It's this one. it's also, you can get these ones as well. It's for the purple one. But this is how you use it. You basically go over there, and if it says out of range, there it is. I think I sent 2 of them there. So that's what it does. And it does explode your world quite a bit. Should be sending a ship there right about now. I don't know why it's not sending a ship, so I'm going to send it right there. No. Okay, I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna shoot at that pig. Right there. It's out of range. There we go. Send right there. Right there. There we go. And that's what it does. It's not that big, but it's still a pretty big explosion. You have to be right here, though. Right by your laptop. And it's really cool. And I can just shoot at this tree. There's the ship. Boom. Why am I pausing my game, you ask? I need to turn clouds off so you can see this amazingness. There's this. And it's very close. You can see that it's very close, but it wasn't that bad. So I have I have none of these. I have none of these left. And yeah, that's you need the LTDRR to use these. And to craft this, you need 2 steel, chip, detector, antenna, battery, and pillars, and a pliers. Sorry. And to get the controller, you need 2 batteries, 1 steel, chip, detector, antenna, and pliers. Steel. And that's how you craft the detector. And yeah. I just love using this thing. Just grab yourself a ton of pigs and just destroy their lives. Hey, buddy, will you fly all this over this ravine for me? No, you're gonna fly in it. So, that works for you. Again, no offense to people that love animals so much. Oh, the babies are in. Okay, I feel pretty bad for this one, but oh, yeah, you definitely jumped over the moon, little piggy. I'm gonna get myself a hat for this. If you know who any of these people are, then if you're one of these people, shout out to you. I didn't even want to do that. I don't even know this. Is that from Duck Hunt? I think that's from Duck Hunt. Yeah, that's definitely the one from Duck Hunt. If you don't know what Duck Hunt is, it's an old video game that a lot of people used to play. Okay. I got a there's a Pikachu hat. Like, who can say no to that one? I'm trying to find the RX IV. I don't even know what that. I think that's an Atom. I'm pretty sure that's an atom. I'm trying to find a certain hat. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, come on. That's not the one I wanted. Oh, wow. I'm still not looking. That's not what I was looking for. What's this bull hat? Oh, you can barely see it. No one can see it because I'm in a black area, but it's basically a top hat. But no one can see it because I'm in a black area. Not even I can see it. But no. I'm gonna go back to hat. Okay, no. Cute. This is the one I've been wanting. Look at this. No, I don't want this one. H. Done. Boom. Does that not look cute to you? That has got to look cute. I love this hat. Okay, I'm going to. So yeah, I think I just went like a billion blocks away from. No, I didn't. Okay. So that's a tutorial on how to destroy your world, but I'm not done yet. I'm still gonna add in. I'm still gonna add in this. This is meteor shower. Meteor shower, gravity TNT, and TNT fireworks. So meteor shower, I didn't show this in the last video. It's super. I've never actually tried this before, but I'm pretty sure it's super big. So never use this. It spawns in a bunch of meteorites in your world. And basically it's just a bunch of TNT that falls down in your world. Sorry about the lag. There might be a lot of lag in this video. Is it still falling? Yeah, it's still falling. It's still falling, guys. It's literally still falling. Is it over? It's over. So that was the meteor shower. Oh, it's still falling. I just heard a boom. It's still falling, but while it's falling, I'm just going to place this down. And boom. And that wasn't as bad as the one we just did. And this one is super awesome. Just use this all the time. So you can't get out of this one. If you try this, just know you're gonna go super. So I'm gonna explode this again. It's gonna eventually suck me in. And I'm not flying right now, guys. If you're flying, it won't work. But if that happens, then you're good. So that was awesome. I've got to say that was the most awesome TNT in the mod. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure of it. I'm just sure of it. I'm pretty sure I'm mostly sure of that. That was the best TNT ever. What does animal TNT do? Oh, that's right. So I've tested this out before. It's pretty. I'm putting one down for now, but never blow this up in survival, because this is what it does. I think there's a better version of animal TNT. No, let's see what Grove TNT does. Why did I just do that? Grove. So Grove TNT. Let's see what it does. I think it does something awesome. It's just yeah, Grove. I think it says Grove, but I thought it said Groove for a second. There's a floating island TNT. I think there's 2 floating island TNTs in this mod. Let's get the floating TNT. Hellfire TNT. Never use this. This is a horrible TNT. So the floating island TNT, this is what it does. I think it basically copies this, and boom, it puts it up there. Yeah. This, it just basically copied all of this down here, and it put it up this far. I know I have this installed, so. What? I just got a redstone kit out of that one. Never used that one, though. It's super horrible. Okay, so the floating TNT does basically the same thing, except it takes this ground. Oh, sorry. It goes up, and it basically what it does, and it goes up in your world, and it explodes. Instead of going down, it goes up, and it explodes. It literally floats up to its target and explodes it. So the Hellfire TNT, never do this. You can already see that this can be. I heard blaze, and that's not good. Oh, the horrific noise of the ghast. The horrific noise of the ghast is horrible. Just leave the ghasts do their own business. Never use this TNT. Let's find some other world-ending TNTs. Chemical? That sounds really deadly. Never use this one. It's not even. If you're trying to blow up your world, never use the Easter egg one. Spiral. And that one, rip to headphone users if you use that one. So I'm gonna do the chemical TNT, and hopefully it's extremely horrible. I don't think this is horrible to my world. I think I just made a giant explosion inside of my. Oh, come on. At least I have this installed, so I don't have to do any of the commands. So, what the spiral TNT does. Yeah. It's kind of like the revolution TNT. Except it's not. So I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and hope you enjoyed. If you like on this video, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and